How are you? I'm up to the white bit now of my blanket after I've finished folding it and putting it back to how it is. So now I'm up to the white. I've only got about half an inch to go, but I'll do my 4 rounds of the white, and then I'll do my 6 rounds of the pink, and then I'll be up to the black. So that's what I'll do, and then this blanket will be finished. And then I'll be able to start on the next one, which will be good. So it's getting there slowly. So it'll make 4 to go up. 4 to go up to the hospital once this one's done. So it'll make 11 I've made this year, which is good. At least by crocheting them goes quicker than what they do knitting them. And I enjoy crocheting the blankets better than knitting them. So I'm doing my first round of the whites. 3 more rounds of the white to go, and then that's the white finished, and then I get to start on the next one. That's exciting. And then what pink I've got left, we'll do some hats, some beanies to take up to the hospital. Hey, DK Jen, how are you? She says, hey Lisa, are you off to work today? Because, it must be that time. And I hope you have a wonderful day at work when you do go. It's your day to go in. How's your soccer team? Well, we call it soccer. I know you call it football, but how is Hull going in the soccer? Are they going good? Have you been to many more matches with them playing? I'm still doing my blankets. So, yeah. I'm not that far away from finishing with the colours. I just got to do, 3 more of the, no more, I'm not restarting. My computer until I'm finished. Not yet, I'm crocheting. Oh, cool. It's nice to be able to crochet before you head off for a hard day's work. Nice, keeps you nice and calm. And then you go to work and you're able to come home, soak in the bath, and then do some more after you've had dinner and a bath, which will be good. It's nice to be able to do that before you actually go, because it relaxes you before you have to get there, and when you get home it takes the tension out of things. That's how I look at it. I find it very relaxing. I think that's probably why I want to doze off to bed early and not later. We won last night and head to Wembley for the final promotion to the Premiership. Oh, beautiful. Oh, I'm glad that they won last night for you guys. That is good. Now you go to Wembley, and yes, even better. Well, I hope they go a bit further for you, Jen, because that'd be nice if they do get on to the next bit. That would be great. I don't really follow soccer. Well, like I said, we call it soccer here in Australia. I don't really follow it that much. So, couldn't even tell you who any soccer teams are here apart from the Socceroos and the Matildas, and that's about it. Don't know anything about any other teams or whatnot, so just have to leave it to that. And I'm not into one to watch soccer, but hey, each to their own to what sports they like to watch and go and see or play, sort of thing. Oh. So, yeah. Did you go and watch the game, Jen, or did you stay home and watch it? Because I know you said you do often go. Oh, well, I hope you got the chance to go and watch them, because it would have been nice. Doesn't mean my season pass will be a bit more if we get into the Premiership. Oh, okay. Will it be much? Would it be much more that you'd have to pay, or is it a lot more? Well, I hope it isn't much more, because that's not fair. But you make it if you get into the Premiership, well, it goes up. Oh God, it means extra money that you've got to find to be able to pay for the extra bit that you probably don't want to be paying out. I think a lot of teams do that, when they get into those sort of, things that, the game was in London. I got updates on my phone. Oh, okay. So oh, man, in London. It's a long way to go for a soccer match. Not much more. Okay, cool. As long as it's not out of your reach to keep your pass going. But if you guys don't get up to where into that Premiership bit, if you just say if you guys don't get any further, Jen, does that mean your membership won't go up at all, or it still will, whether you make it or not? I know you said if you make it, it'll go up, but if you don't make it, does it go up still? I hope no, it doesn't go up much more for you. I hope it's only a couple of dollars if that's the case. Because it just seems to be another added expense on top of stuff that you don't really need. Sort of thing. I think so. Okay. Well, you'll soon let me know either way how much it goes up. Because it'd be interesting to know how much it goes up by. Sort of thing. So we'll see what happens. I think. But you never know. Because we don't really know, do we? Until the time comes. We'll stay in the League Two for the next season in September. Oh, okay. And then what happens after that, after the September? Yeah, it's hard to keep up with the way you guys say about your soccer, League Two, League Three, and whatever. Yeah. Well, let's just hope that you guys do well, though, all the same. Because that'd be nice to, you do quite well for especially the supporters that support you all year round. That would be really nice. That noisy car again. I'll be there. Cool. That's good. Oh, I shouldn't be tired. I thought I had a good night's sleep. Must be because I'm sitting here relaxing. Season pass is nearly £500. Wow. That's a lot of money. That is a lot of money for a season pass. But then if you're a dedicated supporter, you know, you would go to every match and you'd pay that amount of money. That's like $1,000 here, isn't it? Sort of thing. But when you're a die-hard soccer fan, or as you guys call it, football, you'd pay the money to keep going and going. I don't even think that's the cheapest pass for our football game either. So, but £500, that is a lot. But if you're a dedicated football fan, people would pay. I sit next to my friend. Oh, beautiful! I'm glad that you sit next to your friend. That's the one you went to go grave hunting the other day. That friend. Because if that's the case, at $500, yeah, I'll be happy to sit next to a friend, sort of thing. But that's good that you get the chance to sit next to your friend. It's always the best. I can't wait for Eurovision to start, which I think the first um, semi-final starts at 5 o'clock tomorrow morning for us. Coming from Austria in Vienna, Austria. Australia is in the second semi-final, which would be um, Friday morning for us here. So this is the first season I've been in. I've been to the football, so the next season will be interesting. Mm. But it's good that you got your first season done with, and then you go back for second season. When you first joined, not the same friend. Hello, this is a female. Oh, okay, a different one. Oh, cool. When you join your football team, Jennifer, do you get like for our football team when you join, you get a scarf saying your first season of joining, and you get a few other little things for joining. I don't know if that's the same for you guys as well or not. Whether you guys get the chance to do the same. Do you get things for joining for your first season and everything? Because I know all sports are always different. Oh, so, but at least you get to go and you get to sit with your friend, which is the best part. Because it's better when you're sitting with somebody, I think. The best, I reckon. You can meet the players. Oh, okay, that's good that you get to meet the players. I reckon that's the best when you get to meet them. Get photos taken with them, shake their hands, stand beside them, talk to them. I'll go with that, meeting the players. I'd love a football jacket. Oh, maybe when next season, when you pay for your next season, maybe you can save some money to buy a jacket. Because wouldn't that be nice if that could happen? That would be very nice. Yeah, I do. My friend and mine, we did the tour of the main football ground that we have here in Melbourne. We decided to go and do the tour, and that was great. But that was the time when we did it for free. Don't know whether how much it is to go and do it now. How much it would cost you to go and do it now, but it'd be something I might have to look up and see, and then go and check it out. I'll save up definitely if they're not cheap. Oh, I bet they're not cheap. Probably cost you roughly probably the same as what your season ticket would be. But don't blame me for saving up as well, which is even better. I'll have to look up to see how much it would cost if we got our football jackets. I'm not sure exactly what they would cost. But yeah, no, that would be good if you can get one. I won a signed T-shirt about 10 years ago. Been wearing it on warm days. Oh, beautiful! I like it when you win things like that. And been wearing it for 10 years on and off. Oh, beautiful! Well, warm days you need T-shirts. On warm days we need the T-shirts, don't we? So we can stay a little cooler, of course. But you've got to love the warm days. Don't mind when the weather gets to about 23, but once it gets a little higher, well, yeah, forget about it. We'll see what the weather is for Melbourne, and we'll see what they come up with. We'll see what they come up with it. So, hello, Chris, how are you? He says, yay, hi, Lisa, when it comes up on YouTube side. Weather for Melbourne, the conditions are clear with a temperature of 60 Fahrenheit, 16 degrees Celsius. The wind is blowing from the south-southeast at 3 miles per hour, 5 kilometers an hour, and the current humidity is 87%. How are you, Chris? Jen and I have been talking about football/soccer because we call it soccer. And Jen's saying, hi, Chris. And Chris is saying, hi, Jennifer. Did you end up going to bed when you said you were going to go to bed, Chris, last night? Because what is it, 2 o'clock in the morning for you? Nearly? And Jennifer's asking for the weather for Hull. Let's see what it gives us. Weather in Hull, the conditions are partly cloudy with a temperature of 53 Fahrenheit, 12 degrees. The wind is blowing from the west-southwest at 13 kilometers an hour, 21 kilometers an hour, and the current humidity is 63%. Oh, bit chilly. Um, Chris said yes right when you went off. How was your show? Well, I finished watching all of the second season of Ghost of Shepherdstown, finally. Because every time when I go to watch it, I get tired and I fall asleep and then I turn the TV off and don't watch. So I finally watched all of the second season. So when I do finish this live, I don't know what I'm going to watch. I'll find something to watch. So that's good that you went to bed straight off after me when I went off. So, look, I'm going to be yawning half of this life, I'm guessing, but I won't. Hmm. Oh, someone's doggy's barking up. Well, the dogs last night were going off their rockers right up until I went to bed. So something was happening last night after I got off. Oh, after I got off, so and then Chris, you wouldn't believe it. After I frogged my blanket the first time, got it back to where it was, and then I had to refrog it again. And I thought, well, I'm not going to bed until I got all the noodles back where it belonged and everything. So, which was good. So I don't know what I'm going to watch once I get off this live. I'll have to find something to watch, but I don't know what. I will find something because there's always something on TV. Well, depending where you go, of course. No, I'm waiting. And I ain't going to bed now because I know I definitely will be up early and won't go back to sleep. So, might have a bit of a nana nap after the show, after I've did the live, which is good. All right, I've almost done one round of white. Got to go around 3 more times with the white, and then 6 more times with the pink. Oh, so I'll have to put my socks on my feet in a minute. My feet are a bit chilly. So I want to put my socks on once. Will be in a few minutes. When I close my door, then I'll put the socks on. So yeah. So what will you be up to before you go to bed, Chris? Will you be eating, relaxing, brushing your hair? That dog doesn't sound good, does it? I'll be back. I'll just close my door. Just give me a second. And I'm going to get my socks on as well. Yeah, put my socks on while I'm at it. My feet are a bit chilly. So just charge my headphones set. Probably should have a snack. Or I see you charged your headphones set. What sort of a snack you gonna have? I got a snack here too. I got a my snack is Nutri-Grain, made with corn, oats, and wheat. That's what I'm going to have in a minute. But I'm putting my socks on my feet because my feet are chilly. Probably need to get ones, like some bed socks ones. So that way I can put my other socks on when I need to go out. I don't know yet, probably a light snack, maybe peanut butter and honey. Oh, okay. I wouldn't have thought about putting peanut butter and honey together on a spoon. Yes, well, peanut butter, yes, I'd put on a spoon, but I don't know about the honey. But yeah, don't know about peanut butter. I know about peanut butter because we got the peanut butter, but honey, hmm, that's a strange one. Putting the honey on there. I actually should put my headphones on too so you guys don't have to deal with that dog barking. But my headphones, I moved them. Hang on, I'll just grab my headphones for a minute. I've moved them from where I normally would sit them. Because I moved them because I was doing my measuring my blanket before. So I moved them. So I moved them away. So then that way when I measured me I moved them away so then that way when it comes to doing measuring my blanket, it can, I had room on my bed so I can measure. That's why I've only got, I know I've got a little bit left of it to do. So actually, it's better on bread, peanut butter, and honey. If you let the honey set on the bread for a while, the bread gets a bit of a crisp. If it sets in the lunchbox and some sort of chemical reaction. I think I mentioned that before. I think you did mention that before, Chris. I think you did mention about it, about the way that you do that. You definitely have mentioned it, but I still can't put peanut butter with honey though. But if you put honey on, if you make a banana sandwich, I'd put the honey on the banana sandwich. That's what I probably would have done, maybe. But that's me. But that's what I would have done. But each person to their own. Nobody's saying be respectful, keep this a safe place, and let's have fun. Definitely, let's have fun. Because that's what it's all about, is having fun. Not me munching. But at least we're not listening to Punch and Judy. Because they're gone quiet for now. And hello to the lurkers. And hello to the ones that have come in and say hello. And hello to the replay watchers. I do the American way. PB and J. Oh, okay. I just put peanut butter as it is. But I just like peanut butter on a sandwich. And if I make a peanut butter sandwich, sometimes I'll put it with a slice of cheese in there. but not with jam and honey. That is definitely one thing I don't do. Is jam and honey. I can't do that. To me, it seems like a wasted bit of jam and peanut butter. But I don't eat jam anyway, and I don't eat jelly. My cousin puts B&B in jam, so to me it just seems a waste. Be right back charging batteries. No worries. We'll still be here for a bit longer and whatnot. I am not going anywhere. Not yet, anyway. Not until another half an hour. It is 7 o'clock here. 7:04 p.m. on a Tuesday night. And I'd probably be guessing it's 2:04 a.m. for Chris. Guessing. I could be wrong. Chris will soon tell us. To what time it is for him, but I'm pretty sure it'd be about 2 o'clock. Maybe. Or just after. I've got 3 more rounds of the white to do. And then that should be it with the white. And I go back to the neon pink. I'm back. Oh, welcome back, Jen. That didn't take long for charging your batteries. You put them on ready for when you go. Beautiful. I've got 3 more rounds of the white to do, and then that's the white finished. And when I do the pink, I'll remeasure, or neon pink, I should actually, and then I'll be able to do the black. And then that'll mean this is done. So, yeah, which is good because I don't mind doing the blankets. Oh, the doggy's going again. Yes, 2:05 a.m. And we're 7:06 p.m. It's a good time when I come on around this time, I think. Especially the UK and the late people that stay up late in the US changing, not charging. Oh, the changing batteries. Okay, that's okay. These things happen when he comes in. Hang on, so you guys get to say hello to Eden. You got some clips? I'm just saying, you got some. Hey? I'm just saying, you got some. Yeah, Lara gave them to us for us to have a couple, and I forgot to tell you. I'll have some tomorrow. Right. And then, Chris is on, and Jen. Hi, Chris. Hi, Jen. Yeah. And yeah, he likes your hair down. Cool. Can you pass my card for tomorrow? Well, where are you going tomorrow? Remember, I'm going to meet Lauren. Yeah, but your doctor's is Thursday. No, with the life coach thing. Oh, okay, hang on. I'll be back. Sorry about that, guys. And then Eden was said hi back to you, back both to you, Jen, and to Chris. So she's off to bed now. She's off to bed. She's got an early day tomorrow. Didn't realise she was having a meeting with somebody tomorrow, so better write it in my diary. And that way I know, because I didn't realise it was tomorrow. So if I don't write it down now, I'll forget. Alright, so I've got that in now. I just want to read my books, ignore all the adult problems. I just want to read my books, ignore all my adult problems. That's what I would like to do. So, yeah. And I will cut this up so then that way I've got it cut up ready, so I don't have to do it later. I do like cutting things up. It goes in our bin a little bit smaller, then we can fit more in the rubbish bag. That's what Mum does, write everything I do or go into a diary. Well, Jen, if I don't write it down, I forget what she's doing, and I've got to make sure I write down everything from meetings to doctor's appointments, which she has a doctor's appointment on Thursday, so and whatnot. So, and her social worker will go with her on Thursday, so I don't need to go. But I know if I don't write it down, I wouldn't know what's going on. That's why I write things down, so in that way I don't forget. See, Eden did tell me that they probably would have something about meetings. So, but I think I'm not sure if she told me about whether it was tomorrow. Maybe she did, and I just forgot to write it in myself. But it's written in now, and it is done. So, all right, that's that cut up and everything. So now I can get back to doing some more of this, so I can get started in the for the next round. And that way I can get the white done with, and then back onto the neon pink before I do the black. So, and thank God for diaries, to be able to put every single appointment in there, which is good. So, which is good. I mean, I'll get a new, I know we're only the 12th of May, but when the new diaries come out, I'll start getting the new ones out and writing everything in the new one once it comes out, which will probably be about August, September, when the new diaries come out. So that won't take long at all. So, but which is always the way. Let's ask for a joke, actually, because we haven't had a joke for a while. since yesterday. But I think thank God for a diary. Otherwise, I'd be, lost without it written up right in. How many hipsters does it take to change a light bulb? Oh, it's really obscure number. You probably never heard of it. I got two next week and at two different hospitals. Oh man, I wish you had your two at the same hospital. It's a shame you've got to go to two different hospitals. Yeah, Eden had a referral to the local hospital where she goes and volunteers for an MRI follow up with the neurosurgeon, but they rejected her referral. So now the doctor's got it going over to a different hospital, which is further to get to because we needed to do an MRI and the doctor couldn't understand one bit, and there was a bit on there that he thought there was a lump or something. So waiting to see these specialists, man, it is a real pain in the backside. But you, with your two appointments at two different hospitals, wow, yes, I might have to get my eye checked. Well, Chris, it goes like this: make an appointment, go and get your eye checked, mate. We want you to come back and feel healthy. And that way you can see me more, see me better. Did they say what is wrong with your eye for you to go and get it checked out, Chris? Hope it's nothing too bad. I hope you do go and get it checked out at the optometrist because we need our eyes to be able to see things and do things and make things and be on the laptop talking to me, sort of thing. But I hope that you do go and get your eye checked out. So I do like my friends to be healthy and not have too many medical health issues. But sometimes that doesn't work out, does it? So probably hear Eden nod off to sleep sooner or later. But yeah. Well, I'm up to the second round of the white now. So two more rounds and the white is finished. And then hopefully by the time we get to the pink, that should be it. And then I'll do the black. And then I can make a video out of it. And then that'll be another video to go up. Trying to get a lot of videos done so that way I can get them out for you guys to watch. With a bit of luck, I might even do another video later. Just, talk about different things, sort of thing. They used to be at the same hospital, but some reason they changed one. I hate when they do that. When you have both of them scheduled for the same hospital, and then they turn around and say, no, you can go to a different. One of the appointments can be done at a different hospital. Are the hospitals far apart from? Are they close or far away from you, DK Jen? I hope you don't have to travel too far for them. Because that just, horrible if they're that far away from each other. And especially with you relying on transport to get to the first hospital, and then you've got to go and get to the second one. because that's nothing worse than that when that happens. But with a bit of luck that they're not far away from each other for you. It sounds like Punch and Judy starting. Oh man, they even started last night when I finished the live. Oh man. The first one is 5 miles away from home. The second is 5 minutes from work. Oh, beautiful. So the second one, at least you could go about 5 miles. That's a fair way, isn't it? Decide to grab a bit of a cereal instead. Oh, okay. Hey, what sort of cereal? What flavour? I got wheat bix to have for breakfast in the morning, so I'll have some wheat bix in the morning. I heard something. Did you hear something then? Okay. I hope it really wasn't loud enough for you guys to hear it. Unless, of course, they were cheering on something on TV. But I do have my bedroom window open, but even with my bedroom window closed, you could still hear it. I think he was just yelling, him or her. The voice I heard must have been yelling at the TV to whatever they're watching, I'm guessing. It's healthier version of Cinnamon Toast Crunch from Trader Joe's. Oh, okay. We don't have a Trader Joe's here, so if at all. LOL. We don't have a Trader Joe's here. We got a Not Quite Right store. I don't know if that works the same as Trader Joe's or not, but Not Quite Right, some of the foods can be way out of date. I mean, way out of date. But you look for the ones that have got more use by date in them and whatnot. But yeah. And yesterday I had pumpkin soup for lunch. Today I went around the community centre where I go knitting club, but it wasn't knitting club today. And it was a cooking club today. It was Samoan rice with mixed veggies and some beef. I didn't have any because I'm not into that sort of stuff, but I was there more for the company. Yeah, not many here, even in the States. Oh, okay. I thought it must have been a popular place in the States. Trader Joe's. Does Canada have Trader Joe's as well, or is it just the States? What do you is Trader Joe's a bit like Walmart or something, or your supermarket where you go and buy all different types of food? That sounds interesting to have a store like that. You've probably said, but I've forgotten, sort of thing about it. And I think I've heard other content creators talk about Trader Joe's, but I don't know if they go to them or not. So I think just in the States there are only just a handful across the US, mostly on the West Coast. Oh, okay. Maybe that's why I've heard it because maybe Dawn Yandol might have spoken about Trader Joe's if they're on the West Coast. Because she's in California, or well, the West Coast anyway. So maybe that's why I've heard it as well. She might have mentioned it a couple of times, like you have, Chris, sort of thing. Oh well, there are 647. Thought there was only like 10. Oh, okay. So there's more out there than what you think there was, Chris. Here you are thinking 10, but there's another 637 of them. That can't be 647 in California, could it? Is it all over the states? No way they can be in. I think Whole Foods brought them out, so they probably expanded it. Or maybe they added more, thinking they can get more money by expanding them to other states and not realizing it. Hey, they got to do what they got to do, don't they? You know, sort of thing. But 208 of them are in California, so not many left for the rest of the states. Okay. Well, at least you've got 208 stores to go to if you need to go to them, if they're not that far to travel to. Maybe. Hmm. Do you have 208 suburbs in your west coast of America to have 208 stores at Trader Joe's? Be like having one or two in each township, just about, I'd imagine. So, I should have had a drink before I picked up my crocheting because I feel like I need a drink when I'm not yawning. I'll put you in now. But 208 of them, that is a lot in your part of town anyway. So, I am having Pepsi Max Vanilla. Not sponsored, just a flavoured drink that I like drinking. And I think our washing machine's having a hissy. It's unbalanced, I think. By the sounds of things. I could be wrong. But still. So, I'll probably stay on for a couple more minutes. And that, so yeah, only a handful in other states, like 20 each, and 8 states don't have it at all. Oh, okay. Maybe the 8 states that don't have it didn't want it in their area. Or maybe those 8 states that don't have it, the franchise probably didn't want to put them in that area. They probably want to make them travel, which that wouldn't surprise me. No doubt. Oh, they can just get in the car and travel from state to state to go to Trader Joe's. Or maybe I have also heard, instead of hearing Dawn Yandel talk about Trader Joe's, maybe I heard Miguel from Who Knows talking about Trader Joe's. I think it was him more than Dawn, but I won't be 100%. Unless he goes to that tractor one that's called Tractor something. I don't know. too many stores to try and remember and who goes to them. And being at 7:30 on a Tuesday night, the brain shuts off that can't remember who went where. So, and whatnot. So, but at least they got 20 in other states apart from 8. True. Yeah, it could be true. I'm not really sure, Chris. You know, sort of thing. You know, sort of thing. You don't really know, do you? What they're thinking or anything like that. Could be about anything. You don't really know about what their plan is. Yeah, so busy it's hard to keep track of what is what, or sometimes what day even is. Oh, I know. It's very yeah. Once you get busy, it's hard to know that it's already Tuesday, the 12th of May, which it's nearly finished for us in another couple of hours. And then and the time, and it just yeah. I totally agree. It's just so hard what I've done and where I've been. And when by the time I come and do my live, and then I sit here thinking, oh man, I'm so tired. But then if I go to bed, I would not sleep. So that's why I sort of stay up as long as I can and then go to sleep. But I mean, one good thing is, in a little while, if I need to lay down, I will. I can lay down and close my eyes and rest my body while I've got the TV on. I'll put it on something where I can sort of watch. Maybe stay on Hollywood Graveyard and goes on to the next one and just have it down softly and rest my eyes. Because that's what it feels like. That I need to rest. A sleep mask is done charging now too. Oh, beautiful. I didn't realize you can use a sleep mask. And why does yours need charging? Is it one of those that's got to have the charging bit to it, does it? I mean, they all come so different. I wouldn't have thought a man like you would need a sleeping mask. Does it help rejuvenate your face, does it? Make it feel smoother? Probably won't be long and you'll be brushing your hair, ready to go to bed as well. Getting all those knots out. I've probably got knots in mine. I did wash my hair tonight and trying to get the knots out earlier, which I did, and then put it up. Mine is a Bluetooth mask so I can listen to my book or my tape to fall asleep. Oh, okay. Beautiful. I like those sort of things. Sounds great. I might have to investigate one of those. But then I do listen to my music, which helps me fall to sleep. Or sometimes too, listening to TV sometimes, I fall asleep watching something on TV. It's not hard to do. Oh, I just thought I heard yelling then. It's a gel-filled Bluetooth sleep mask covering in a cloth, not for beauty, but more headphones. The ones are slim enough to sleep on and shut out any light to boot. Oh, okay. DK's Jen said never heard of that one. That sounds interesting. Maybe Jen and I need to go and buy one and see how they work. It sounds good. It sounds like something I think Jen and I need. Let me see if that makes it any lighter. No. This makes it sort of darker. Sort of thing. No, I've never heard of it either, Jen. So it makes two of us. I'm still eating my muesli bar. The one that I opened. There's the Nutri-Grain with a bit of chocolate on the bottom. And it's yum. And I think with a bit of honey to stick it together. Which is nice. I like nibbling on it like that. Even when I got the Nutri-Grain as a breakfast cereal in the morning, I put it in the bowl and have it as a snack over night time. It is called LC Doloda sleeping headphones. If you need a pair on Amazon, run about $26. Oh, I should write that down. I will write that down and I'll have a look on Amazon. Maybe have a look on Amazon when I finish with the live. LCDOLIDA sleep. Headphones on Amazon. So I'll have a look about those when I get off here. For when I finish. In the summer, I wear a cotton mask for when daylight comes in at 3 a.m. Well, I don't blame you, Jen, for wearing a cotton one. You guys being daylight savings, your sun will come through. Oh, we're off daylight savings, so our sun will come through at the moment. But we're pretty much dark. So, that's us. Where it's nice and dark at the moment. Starts going dark about 6 o'clock now here on a 6 p.m. here. Hey, Jonathan, how are you? How's things? How you been? I hope you've been well. We're just nibbling on our snacks. Chris is nibbling on his snacks at 2:38 in the morning. Hey, Chris, you should be going to bed. It'd be about 4:30 for Jonathan. Or maybe Jonathan's getting up to go to work. think he's got to working today. I'm good, just woke up. Oh, beautiful. Well, so many different types and prices. Oh, you looking it up now, are you, Jen? Hmm. Hi, Jonathan, said GK Jet. I'll have to go and have a look, but I'm going to wait until I finish on here and then I'll go and look. I'll go and look once I've finished here. And I'll check them out then. Because once I finish on here, my computer needs to be updated. So I'll do that before I look on Amazon and see what there is. I've written it down, so yeah. There's a bunch of weird versions, but this is the one from Australia. Oh, okay, let's have a look. I'd have to go through Google Chrome. That's the one for Australia. Oh no, if you like, that's not the one I wanted to look at. This is the one I wanted to look at. So there's that one in Australia. So, and here is the UK one for Jen. So Jen can look at this one. Going in. They're so good. I brought my mum a paint and myself backup pair in case mine ever poops out. They stopped selling them, and they. Oh, Jen is in the UK. I put the US one. Yeah, Jen is in the UK. That's all right, Chris. I think a lot of people forget Jen's is in the UK. I'm going to go and have a look now while I am talking to you guys. But at least you know what they look like. A lot of them say the same brand, but none of them look the same as those. They are either grey or non-contour. Okay, I will look. I will look them up and have a look now and have a look. So, cheaper in the cheaper in the UK Amazon. Oh, thanks. I found them. I found some as well, but yeah. Okay, so I'll have a proper look later. Yeah, I'll have a proper look later when I'm not on here. So yeah, and that way I can check them out properly later. But once I finish here, I'll need to do an update on my computer first, because it's telling me I need to do an upgrade. And then you're showing us the one on Amazon for and yay for UK and £17 said gem. But that's okay then. Increased, yeah, they are great. Got 3 pairs, and also some of the internals they had in case I need to replace just electronics. Hey, you do what you got to do. That means you've got to buy so many to keep up and replace. Well, that's what we've got to do, isn't it? And I prefer to have things sort of a couple of extra, like you say, just in case some break and we need to replace them, which quite often we do. That we need to replace things. And Nightbot's telling us to be respectful, as we do. We are always I might even watch Paranormal Lockdown once I'm finished here. Yeah. Got something in my eye. I might even put my little blow heater on to warm my toes up. They're getting cold. If I find something I like, I get heaps of them because they seem to always stop making things I like, and I wish I had picked more up when they were available. So that is what I do now. Hey, I don't blame you. I don't blame you whatsoever. I do the same, especially when it comes to pens that I know I use a lot of. I've got that many of them, it's not funny. But I do use a lot of pens, so I do write a lot. So I make sure I've got plenty. And the same with my knitting needles. Make sure I've got plenty. So then that way, if one pair's got to go, then they go. Jen said that's a good idea. I reckon that's a good idea too, Jen. Then that way, it helps out when you've got a couple pairs, because like you say, if one breaks, at least you've got some up your sleeve if you need them, which is a very, very good idea. It depends on what I need to stack up on, like sticky tape like this. I stack up on heaps of them because I'm always using it. My pens, red, blue and black, because you just never know when you need them. And while I've got those lot up my sleeve, means I don't need to buy them for a while until I get down, and then I need to buy them. But I got those ones and some in the drawer, then some in my drawer on the other side of the room with sticky tape or celery tape, depending on what you call it. And that. And Chris says, plus the prices is always going up on things. So even if they were still available, how knows how many they would be there. Yeah, who knows how much they would be there. Well, we won't know. But let's just hope they don't go up. That's the main thing. We don't want them to go up. But the cost of living's going up, the cost of rent's going up, the cost of buying a house is going up, interest rates going up, food's going up. Anything, everything that we want is going up. But I wish it stopped going up, though. That's the thing. But we tend to get there. So it's better when they do leave them at a fixed price. Then we all can afford to get them then, can't we? Sort of thing. And that, well, I might get going. And that way I can go and put Eden's container away that has her tablets in it for night time. And reset my computer like it wants me to do, as always. And I'm going to probably watch a different paranormal show than what I was watching in Ghosts of Shepherdstown with Nick Groff. He was in Death Walker and Paranormal Lockdown. Plus, yes, free is good price, especially for yarn. LOL. Oh, Chris, yes, definitely. Free for yarn, that would be even better. Yes, I do agree with that. Free stuff is better, especially yarn, and especially with what I'm doing with yarn. It would be nice to have it for free, but I know that would never happen. Oh, good to catch you live. Good to see you too, Jen. Yes, and thank you for coming. It's always good to see you, Chris, and it's always good to see Jen and whatnot. So, but a lot of times I try and, be on for an hour. Sometimes I can go a bit longer, but really feeling tired tonight. But I didn't really do much today, really. When I look at it, I yes, catching the bus in 20 minutes. Oh, cool. I would stay on an extra 20 minutes, but I'm feeling exhausted now. And that's so. But I do want to go down and put stuff away, and I might put my little heater on before I lay down. And I might even lay down and just put on a TV show and just relax. Yes, I love our morning chats. Oh, me too, Jen. Me too. Because it's always nice to catch up. Hi, Lisa. Glad to catch you. Hi, Judy. How are you? Night, Lisa and all. I've been listening in the background. Have a good sleep, Lisa. Hello, Kitty. Oh, that's good that you've been listening. Hi and bye, Judy. Yeah, I've been on for just over nearly an hour and a half, but yeah, I'm feeling exhausted now because of But I'm glad that you've been listening, Kitty, because that is nice to hear. Because it's nice to have people on the background while you're crocheting or knitting. And hi, Judy, night, Kitty, and all. But Kitty's like Chris. Kitty is like DK Jen. She's in the UK. But I just thought I might finish my snack, my Nutri-Grain bars, and then I might just lay there and watch a bit of TV and whatnot. And hi and bye, Kitty, says DK Jen, and do that and just put a little bit of more cream on my leg. It's been helping a lot, which is good. And I haven't put any on that side, so I better put some on that side while I'm yakking. So in that way, I'm yakking away while I'm doing it. So that way it's done. Yeah, because I'll turn around and I'll have a look and up there. Might watch Paranormal Lockdown maybe. Because I haven't watched that in ages. watch that for a little while I'm relaxing. Fancy watching Paranormal Lockdown when you want to relax. But that's what I do. I find it relaxing. But that's me. I find weird things very, very relaxing. But I'm only human like everybody else. So, yeah, that is what I do. Fancy watching something like that to relaxing. But hey, that's what makes us humans, isn't it? That we watch things that seem different to everybody else. That's what makes us all humans and all doing what we need to do. So, alright, that's the cream for now rubbed in my legs. I did do the rest of my leg before I came on the live, so that will be it for a little while. Let that go in, settle in before I put more in. And then that way, yeah. Alright, I've been binge watching Supernatural on Prime. I've never got into watching Supernatural for some odd reason, and I don't have Prime anyway, so, and I'm not paying for it. If I watch any movies, I watch it on TLC, Tubi, and YouTube, Tubi, YouTube, TLC, and I can't think what the other one is. So I don't know. So I know I've got a couple channels that I can watch a couple good movies on if there's any good movies on, if they're not going off. But I don't have Prime, don't have Disney Plus, don't have Paramount because I'm not paying for those ones. So I don't have Hulu. We can get Hulu, but I don't have Hulu. I'm not paying for Hulu and whatnot. So that's how it will stay. Do you have Hulu, Chris? Because I don't know I don't know what sort of shows you get on Hulu, but yeah. But no, I don't have Hulu at all. Sometimes watch Tubi. I used to watch Netflix. I used to have Netflix with my Foxtel, but we stopped getting it because there was really nothing on there. Yeah, free's best. Oh yes, I try and watch a lot of the free ones, so then that way I don't have to pay out for Netflix and things. Hulu used to be free and times changed. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I think we can get that here, but like I said, I've got to pay for it. But we used to get Foxtel, which is a part of one of our telcos here, and Netflix came with the package. But then, yeah, I did get 3 months of Prime for Mother's Day. Oh, okay. No, just free stuff. Yeah, I do the free stuff all the time. I prefer free stuff, so I don't watch it myself. So okay, yeah, and that. So, but yeah, it depends on what's on. I might like it's on now, but you can't hear it because I got it mute. But it's on Hollywood Graveyards on YouTube. So, and I love watching Hollywood Graveyards. To me, I enjoy it. So it's something that I like watching, and that's on YouTube. And he has a YouTube channel. So yeah, but that's me. I'm weird. I watch a lot of weird stuff. But yeah. All right, guys. I am going to go now, and I will catch up with you guys later. And I will be back on again tomorrow sometime. Probably about the same time as what I was now, give or take, sort of thing. But yeah, but I will catch up with you. Thank you all for coming in. And thank you to the lurkers that lurked. And thank you for those who watched the replay. And I will catch up with you. Okay, I'm off to bed. Night night. Night night, Chris. Sweet dreams. Don't let the bed bugs bite. And we'll catch up with you tomorrow. Probably be about the same time as tonight, with a bit of luck. So, and we'll catch up with you guys. Bye. Safe travels, Jen, on the bus when you need to go. And Jen saying bye all. Bye. Good night.